she declared. If you can't handle me spending weekends with my ex, perhaps we're not meant to be. I responded, you're completely correct. Then I accepted the job transfer to London, which I'd previously declined for her sake. When she messaged, what's your plan this weekend? I replied with a selfie from Heathrow Airport. I'm 31 male, and had been with Jade, 29, for 3 years, cohabiting for 1. Things were fine until her ex, Dylan, returned to town 6 months ago. Suddenly, she was attending book club every Saturday. In reality, it was just her and Dylan at his place, reconnecting as friends. When I voiced my unease, she brushed it off with, he's just a friend now. We dated briefly 5 years ago. You're being paranoid. Okay, fine. I tried to be the supportive boyfriend. But then book club expanded to Saturday and Sunday brunch. Soon, Friday movie nights were added because Dylan was struggling with his father's health issues. The tipping point came 3 weeks ago. I'd been offered a major promotion to lead our London office, $130,000 salary, full relocation, and a 3-bedroom apartment covered for a year. A dream opportunity, but I turned it down twice because Jade couldn't bear to leave her family. That Saturday, she was getting ready for book club again. Hairstyled, new outfit, perfume she never wore for our dates. Sure you don't want to skip today? We could try that new Korean restaurant, I suggested. She rolled her eyes. Ryan, enough. Dylan and I are just friends. If you can't trust me hanging out with my ex every weekend, maybe we're not right for each other. I stared at her for a moment. You're completely correct. She blinked. Wait, what? You're right. We're not right for each other. Her face cycled through a dozen emotions. Ryan, I didn't mean. No, you made a valid point. This isn't working. I walked to our bedroom, emailed my boss. I'll take the London job. Can start in 2 weeks. Jade followed. What are you doing? I'm taking a job offer. You should probably stay at your parents' tonight. Or Dylan's. Up to you. Are you seriously ending this over a friendship? You just said we shouldn't be together. I'm agreeing. She started crying, angry tears, not sad ones. This is absurd. It's just a friendship. Great. Keep being friends. I'll be in London. She grabbed her bag and stormed out. You'll regret this. 20 minutes later, my phone blew up. Baby, let's discuss this. You can't end 3 years like this. I'll stop seeing Dylan if it bothers you that much. Ryan, please. I didn't reply. I started packing instead. Update 1. The past week was eye-opening. After our split, Jade went straight to Dylan's. I know because she posted an Instagram story from his couch, wine glass in hand, captioned, "When life throws lemons at 2 a.m. Her best friend Mia texted me. Did you two really break up? I explained Jade suggested it. Mia said, she told everyone you're moving to London? Yep. She claimed you'd never leave because you're too clingy with your mom. My mom lives in Florida. I see her twice a year. Meanwhile, I was busy, gave my 2 weeks notice, started shipping items to London, found someone to take over my lease. The company handled everything. Movers, flights, temporary housing. Jade tried to stop by while I was packing. I'd already changed the locks. She wasn't on the lease, just stayed over often. Ryan, I know you're there. We need to talk. I texted. Your things are boxed by the door. Please take them. I'm not taking my stuff because I'm not leaving. This is crazy. The lease is in my name. You never officially moved in. You kept your parents' address for mail, remember? That was her tax-dodging trick, claiming she lived with her parents to avoid city taxes. It backfired perfectly. She left, but not before telling our friends I was having a breakdown and abandoning everything for a dumb job. Then the truth about Dylan surfaced. My friend Ethan, who works at Dylan's gym, overheard him on the phone. Yeah, she's basically single now. Her boyfriend's freaking out. No babe, Jade and I are just friends. Yes, I'm still coming to your sister's wedding. What? You saw Instagram? That was nothing. Turns out, Dylan has a girlfriend, Olivia, who lives 2 hours away and visits every other weekend, when Jade claimed she had family commitments. Ethan sent me screenshots from Dylan's gym group chat, 2 months old. Guys, this girl I'm seeing is wild. Her boyfriend thinks we're at book club. I forwarded them to Jade with one word. Interesting. She called 17 times. I was busy booking my flight. Update 2. My flight was Saturday at 3 p.m., the same day Jade had book club for 3 months straight. That morning, she arrived with her mom, Diane, and sister Haley, in full intervention mode. Ryan's sweetheart, Diane began. Jade told us about your mental health crisis. What crisis? This sudden choice to upend your life and move overseas. It's a cry for help. It's a 70% pay raise and an executive role. Haley chimed in. But what about Jade? You can't just leave her. She ended it. I'm honoring her choice. She didn't mean it literally. Jade shouted. Then don't make ultimatums you don't mean. Diane tried another tactic. What about the apartment? Jade lives here. No, she's been staying over. Her mail goes to your house. She's not on any bills. Legally, she's a guest. You're abandoning her over a friendship? Haley asked. I showed them Dylan's gym chat screenshots. Silence. Diane paled. Is this real? Jade flushed. It's out of context. What context makes her boyfriend thinks we're at book club okay? They left after Jade called me emotionally abusive for spying on Dylan. I wasn't spying. Ethan shared it because he thought I deserved to know. At noon, I posted on Instagram. New chapter begins. London bound. Comments flooded in. Wait, what? Is this why Jade's been crying on her stories? At 2:30 p.m., while boarding, Jade texted. What are you doing this weekend? Can we talk? I sent a selfie from the gate, London flight board visible. Her reply. This isn't funny, Ryan. Not trying to be. Boarding closes in 10 minutes. You're really leaving? You really thought I'd stay after you prioritized your ex? I didn't choose him. Every weekend for 3 months says otherwise. I'm coming to the airport. I'm through security. Bye, Jade. I turned off my phone and enjoyed the flight. Update 3. London life is phenomenal. The company provided flat is stunning. Exposed brick, Thames view, walking distance to work. My team is fantastic. I'm genuinely excited about my job for the first time in years. But the drama didn't end. Jade went off on social media, posting a lengthy rant about how I abandoned her without warning, refused to work on our relationship, and chose money over love. The comments were savage. Didn't you dump him for Dylan? You were at Dylan's every weekend. Team Ryan. She deleted it fast. Then came the bombshell. Olivia, Dylan's actual girlfriend, contacted me on Instagram. Hey, I'm Dylan's girlfriend. Or was. He said Jade was obsessed with him. I'm guessing that's not true. I sent her everything. The book club lies, gym chat screenshots, the meetup timeline. She was crushed but thankful. Then she shared Dylan's text to her. Jade's just lonely because her boyfriend works too much. She needs a friend. Yeah, she's cute, but nothing compared to you. Her boyfriend's a loser, probably makes 40K. I made 75K, now 130K, but sure Dylan. Olivia dumped him publicly, posting the screenshots on her story with hashtag cheater, hashtag liar, hashtag bookclubmias. Dylan called me from 3 numbers. Bro, control your woman. She's ruining my life. Not my woman, not my problem. This is between you and Jade. You had no right. You had no right to sleep with my girlfriend every weekend, but here we are. He claimed Jade seduced him. Jade claimed he manipulated her. They're perfect for each other. Update 4. Jade tried to pull a trump card. She flew to London and showed up at my office. Security stopped her. Bless corporate protocols. She waited outside for 4 hours until I left for lunch. Ryan, we need to talk. How did you find me? Mia follows your colleague on Instagram. Saw the building in his story. Stalker level dedication. Jade, you can't be here. I flew 4,000 miles. You owe me a coffee. Against my better instincts, I agreed. 1 coffee, public place. She looked worn out, unwashed hair, no makeup, same sweatshirt from her stories. I messed up, she began. Which part? The ultimatum? Lying about Dylan? All of it. I thought I could have both. I thought you'd always be there. Why would you assume that? Because you never pushed back. You never called me out. I thought you were a pushover. She cried. That's not. Jade, you told our friends I was too attached to my mom to leave. You lied about book club for months. You slept with Dylan while I was turning down my dream job for you. It was only twice. Oh, twice. My mistake. That's fine then. It didn't mean anything. Neither did our relationship, apparently. She showed me her phone. I've changed. I blocked Dylan. I'm in therapy working on myself. Good for you, genuinely. But I've moved on. You've been here a month. You can't have moved on. I moved on when you said we shouldn't be together. I took your advice. Then she played her final card. I'm pregnant. I laughed. No, you're not. How do you? Because we haven't had sex in 2 months. You were always too tired after book club. Unless it's Dylan's. Her face fell. I'm not pregnant. I just needed you to care. I cared for 3 years. You didn't notice until I stopped. She flew back that night, texting one last manipulative message. I'll wait for you however long it takes. I blocked her. Update 5. Jade's waiting lasted 2 weeks. She's now dating Kieran, her CrossFit coach, who posts about how the right person appears when you're working on yourself. And sometimes your soulmate's been at the gym all along. Mia spilled the details. She's practically living at his place after 3 weeks. Same old pattern. But then Dylan slid into my LinkedIn. Heard you're thriving in London. Just got an offer there myself. Let's grab a beer and clear the air. This guy thought we'd be pals. No thanks. Good luck. Come on, bro, water under the bridge. Jade meant nothing. That's the problem, Dylan. He took the job anyway and, surprise, lives in my building. Corporate housing company deal. I ran into him in the lobby with a girl, not Olivia, who looked 19. Ryan, bro, this is Chloe. Chloe, my buddy Ryan. We're not buddies, Dylan. Chloe looked confused. Dylan turned red. Don't be like that, man. We're neighbors. I'm moving next month. I wasn't, but he didn't need to know. Chloe Googled Dylan, found Olivia's tagged posts, and dumped him via the building's WhatsApp group by mistake. Dylan, you're the book club cheater. We're done. All 212 residents saw it. Security now calls him book club. Final update. Jade's relationship with Kieran imploded. Shocker. He was just friends with his ex, having workout sessions every weekend. Jade caught them in a compromising stretch. She messaged me on WhatsApp, forgot to block her there. Now I get how you felt. I'm so sorry. I left her on read. But the real karma was unexpected. Jade's tax evasion, claiming she lived with her parents to dodge city taxes, caught up. Someone, possibly Olivia, who works for the state tax department, reported her. Jade owed 3 years of back taxes, penalties and interest, about $18,000. Her parents bailed her out but made her move home for real. Dylan's still in London, but his reputation followed him. The book club story spread through our industry. It's a small world. He's had 0 dates from work events and still calls me bro in the elevator. I ignore him. Haley messaged last week. Jade's sorry and working on herself. She wants to know if you're seeing anyone. I am. Aoife, Irish in publishing, finds the book club saga hilarious, and has no exes she hangs out with weekly. My 6-month review brought another raise and a permanent role. The company wants me long-term. I said yes. Jade's latest Instagram post was about growing through pain, and how sometimes someone leaving helps you find yourself. Comments were disabled. To those saying I should have fought for the relationship. Why? She said we shouldn't be together if I couldn't handle her ex. I disagreed. To those calling me too harsh. I turned down a life-changing job twice for someone cheating on me while calling me insecure. I wasn't harsh enough. To those asking if I regret leaving. I'm earning nearly double, living in an incredible city, dating someone who respects me, and Dylan sees me thriving daily in the building where he's nicknamed Book Club. My only regret? Not taking the job the first time. Oh, and Jade, since you're probably lurking on my socials with fake accounts, I'm planning a Paris weekend trip. Don't worry, it's not with Aoife's ex. She doesn't need book club to be happy. Cheers from London. Edit. Stop asking for Dylan's LinkedIn. Let's not go there. Edit 2. Yes, Olivia works for the tax department and reported Jade. No, I didn't ask her to, but I'm not upset about it. Edit 3. To those saying it's fake because Dylan's in my building, it's corporate housing. My company has a deal here. For others from my industry live here too. London's big but professional circles are small.